So make sure every new coil you make is the same thickness as the previous one you used. Now I need a coil long enough to attach my first one together all the way around. But this coil is a little too thick, so I'm going to just thin it out a little bit more. If it gets too thin, you could kind of smush it together and get it to be the same thickness again. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the thin ends here because that's going to give my coil design unevenness. So I'm going to now, well, first I need to add some slip. And guys, all I'm doing is using water in this little bowl and brushing it on. Okay, overlap them so one is in front of the other, and then cut where they meet. Take out the little extra pieces, the two ends, score each end, slip them, and blend them. Continue to wrap the remainder part. Cut, get that extra piece out, score, slip, and blend them together, just like so. Now I'm going to add more to the top. You can, if you wish, make another row of a regular coil, or you can start adding designs to it. If you were to just add regular coils, just know that you must add slip not only to your new coil, but the previous coils that you already have on there. Lay them on each other, press them down into each other, just like that. So I could even do partial coil and then start a design, and then do partial coil and then start another design and create a pattern like so. So I think I'm going to try adding a spiral. Just don't want it too big, so I'm going to cut it down, twirl it, blend that end into itself, add some slip to where I'm going to attach it. I can also score and then press it into the design just like this. No gaps or holes. I'm going to try my best to squish it on there as best as I can. I'm going to add one more. See, if you add slip to it before you're done rolling it out, it's going to be really hard to roll because it just slides everywhere. But I'm noticing this side is a little too thick. There we go. So maybe this one will be an S curve. Now I'm kind of doing some random pattern. You might want to think about what you're going to do first before you do it. Up to you. Score, slip, and attach. Press down and over. So as you can see, there's going to be little gaps right there. If you wanted to, you could fill them in with little balls, but with this technique, and joining it on the outside, you're going to get a couple of spaces, and that's kind of normal, as long as they're not too big where, you know, it's making your designs fall apart. Let me just show you what a ring and a ball will look like. Actually, you see a little ball right there. You can't really do the balls with the tails here. I mean, you can, it'll fit in there, but the inside is going to look a little different than the outside. So I'm going to make a ring to show you how that attaches. It's a little delicate. I'm not going to make it too big, because the bigger it is, the more of a gap or a hole you'll have in the middle. Overlap, cut, score, slip, blend, and then my ring can go there, and if I wanted to, I can have these holes in my coil pot design, or I could even fill this in with, you know, balls of clay or swirl, or just leave it like a ring, like a hole. All right, so you would continue to add a design all the way around this portion, and then once you're done with this level, you're going to go up to the next level, and then the following level, until you fill it all up.